Hi, and welcome to Peaked Interest Service Learners Assisted Video Education. If you're watching this, it's because you've been trapped in a never-ending cycle of life only just providing enough to get by, meaning we can hire you for next to nothing. During the course of this seemingly never-ending and insulting video, you'll be given essential skills which will make you a far more exploitable clock-in number here at Peaked Industries. Unique abilities like how to push the power button, how to look at your monitor, and how to keep in your toilet breaks so as not to interfere with our ability to profit from your exploitation. So, be sure to pay attention, because despite the fact that we make you work grueling hours for minimum wage, we're going to spend this entire video pretending that you are important to this business, while simultaneously insulting your intelligence and acting in a way which makes you feel expendable, in a fashion which is not unlike a toxic marriage. Press stop to stop the video. You fucking peasants. Hi there! So back in my early 20s, I decided that it was a good idea to take a job at KFC. Because for some strange reason, I thought that it was a fair trade to swap precious hours of my life for free deep fried chicken, which probably shaved years off my life. While working there, I had to watch a series of really dumb training videos. You know the kind of videos that I'm talking about. The kind that tell you really obvious shit that a 5-year-old should know by the age of 4. I think if you've ever worked in a entry-level or customer service facing job, then you've definitely watched at least one of these training videos. I had to watch one once that was 6.5 minutes of explaining to people how to push the power button. That's not where the power button is or what does the power button do, although they'd be zingers as well, but how to physically hover your finger over the power button, apply pressure, and switch it on. That joke from the intro? Not really a joke. That's a 100% true story that really happened. Anyway, since the economy is all fucked up and we're all strapped for cash right now, I figured this is the perfect time for us all to retrain for a new job in a new industry. So that's what we're going to do today. We're all going to become certified grill cooks at Wendy's. Are you ready for this? Honestly, I don't think you are.
I'm Wendy's founder, Dave Thomas.
Where the hell are they filming this? In the basement? This is probably the most depressing workplace I've ever seen. Even by fast food standards, it's depressing. You know, dim fluorescent lighting, tiled walls, stainless steel racks. I'm starting to think that maybe Wendy's cut a few corners when they were looking for locations for this video shoot. Sir, this is a morgue?
I'm Wendy's founder, Dave Thomas. From the day I opened the first Wendy's, my goal has been to serve the best hamburger in the business.
I'm sorry, what now?
Business.
Say it again.
Hamburger in the business.
Right.
From the day I opened the first Wendy's, my goal has been to serve the best hamburger in the business. A Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger.
You know, I'm laughing, but the Colonel never showed up in any of the KFC training videos, so I have to give Dave some credit here. At least he actually showed up and did this in person. Even if he does look as though he made his coffee a bit too Irish that day.
So, I started with the freshest beef I could find. 100% pure beef. Never frozen. And we patted it into squares, so the hamburger hangs over the side of the bun.
What? Why? I mean, Dave, I think you're confusing the burgers with cheese. The cheese is square. The burgers are round, like the buns. And your customers.
Then we cooked the patty slowly to seal in its natural juices and served it hot off the grill with the customer's choice of toppings.
Why the hell is the burger meat square? That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. And this is coming from a guy who lives in a country where the sausages can be square.
No other hamburger chain can make those claims. That's what sets us apart from our competition, and that's why our customers come to Wendy's.
I have to Google this, otherwise this is going to be one of those burning questions that never gets resolved. Like, what is chili meat made from? can't believe this is the real reason. I mean, it is brilliant, but at the same time, I did not make that up, I promise.
I believe the only way to make a Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger is to press the meat patty. Pressing the meat patty is really important, and here's why. The patty tastes better because the salt is pressed into the meat and makes the meat more tender. It also makes the patty larger, so they'll hang over the edge of the bun, and people will like that.
Why, Dave? Why will customers just automatically like your burgers because they're square? I don't get what you think, Dave. Your business mind is way too great for me. You're operating on a different level.
You have one of the most important jobs at Wendy's. Right now, I want you to devote your full attention to learning the new four-corner press procedures for cooking Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers. And while you're doing that, I am going to have a hot and juicy hamburger with mustard, pickle, and onion.
Jesus, all right, we get the idea. Is this really necessary? I mean, like, the whole point of using a montage is to give the illusion of time passing quickly. Not to stretch it out to infinity like a real work day. Make people want to burn themselves with hot drinks. Yeah, I did watch the hot drinks training video too. Train for the job you want. Right? Nobody wants this job.
Hey, Greg, what's up? Not much. Mary's up front. She wants to see you. All right.
Hi, Bill.
Hey.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Now I know you didn't just walk into a food prep area without washing your hands, right? Somebody wasn't paying attention to the food hygiene video, were they?
Should start every 15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, Mary, what's up?
I'm gonna pull you off.
I'm sorry, what? I gotta say, the bonus structure at Wendy's sure is strange.
I'm gonna pull you off fries today because I want you to learn grill.
Okay. For a second there, I thought you said something else.
Have you clocked in?
Yeah.
Let's get started. You're familiar with the grill, but let me show you a few things you might not already know. The meat is here in the cold well, and the cheese is over here. Bun warmer up above keeps the buns warm and fresh.
Oh, well, I'm glad that you clarified that, because bun warmer was a little too fucking confusing.
Remember, we serve 100% pure ground beef. It's patted into squares so that the meat hangs over the bun.
You know, in polite company, we call that foreplay. Why did I write that line? Why did I write it?
Now the tape I'm going to show you. Here's a crew guide and the grill training tape. Why don't you have a look at the tape first, and I'll check back with you in a few minutes.
All right.
Don't you just hate it when your household appliances start violently shaking and smoking spontaneously? Oh, great. Its fucking TV is spontaneously combusting, and the strongest thing you can muster up to say is... This dude's got ice in his veins. There's management material right there. Dave, I think he's coming for your job. I'm starting to think snorting all that ketamine before I came to work was a bad idea.
You're about to learn some real skills. So let's get busy now. Come on, let's go.
stop doing that? You're gonna give me a fucking seizure. I hope there's no epileptics watching this.
Now working the grill, Bill, it ain't so tough. But first of all, you got to check your stuff.
Of course. It's the 90s. A rap song. Honestly, don't know what I was expecting.
Like a grill that's set at 250 with the meat and cheese that's ready to go. A towel to keep your station looking cool. But most of all, you got to have your tool.
That is some mean air guitar. I bet he's a demon on Guitar Hero. You know, when he's not out of his fucking mind smoking PCP.
Are you with me now? Get ready. We're gonna lay them down. Now beats got grain to it just like wood. You got to follow the arrow to lay it down like you should. From the front to the back, you got to lay it down. Space it evenly, not scattered around. Next, you got to salt the meat from the back to the front to make the taste complete. Not too little, not too much.
Holy shit, did you really need to waterboard the fucking meat? You think you're tough meat? We know what to do with tough meat.
What's coming up next is our key to success. We'll turn the meat and do a 4-corner.
Joe, catch that? When the camera turned upside down, the key fell off camera the correct direction. That's just good production value. They don't make training videos like they used to.
Press. Don't wait too long, I emphasize, or the meat won't reach the proper size. When things start to sizzle, you're ready to go. Gently turn the meat, but don't be slow. Just turn them over easily. We don't want a broken patty, that's a guarantee. Press out the corners 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock it a bit, are you keeping score? Top and bottom, left and right, and you'll get a patty that's...
The fuck is that? That's not a delicious looking burger. That looks like the thing that made Michael Douglas go on a killing spree and falling down.
Now, look at this sorry, miserable squashed thing.
That's not a burger. That's basically a meat flap.
Left and right, and you'll get a patty that's out of sight. Press out the corners nice and wide, at least half an inch on both sides. The reason you press, you gotta think, when the meat hits the grill, it starts to shrink.
We start shrinking when we hit that grill, you know it will. We start shrinking when we hit that grill, you know it will.
When you see red juices on the top of the meat, it's time to give the turn and press a repeat. Do it again just like you did before. Do the 4-corner press just one time more.
Isn't it squashed enough? I mean, shit, flat earth might be a conspiracy, but flat burgers is a real thing. Because it's a Wendy's.
Now once you press this the second time, don't press them again because the meat's just fine. But when you see red juices rise, turn the patty over to the other side. Don't scrape the grill, we want it wet, you see. And keep the meat moist so it's hot and juicy. When the meat's red juices no longer rise, you can serve that patty, it'll win a prize. It takes about 4 minutes to cook, but just to make sure you can have a look. Use your tool and double check, it should be gray and moist.
Gray and moist? That's not the description of a delicious burger. That's the description of Harvey Weinstein's ball bag.
Use your tool and double check, it should be gray and moist to be correct.
Now, you told me not to break the patty. Remember? That was Wendy's guarantee.
We don't want a broken patty, that's a guarantee.
You're starting to confuse me.
And orders place, you're ready to go. Drain the meat, just like so. Once the draining is totally done, place the patty squarely on the heel of that bun. Now there you go, Billy, you give it a shot. Don't be afraid, I think you're gonna be hot.
Where do I start? What do I do?
Just remember the rap, Billy, and you'll be cool.
Just remember the fucking rap. That shit was 3 minutes long. And the whole time you were bumping PCP in my face through the TV. Nobody's gonna remember that shit.
Not too little.
Not too much.
With the little finesse, I think I'm getting it.
Bend this.
Takes just about 4 minutes to
Cook.
But just to make sure you can take a
Look,
use your tool to double check.
it should be gray and moist to be correct.
See, there you go again. Should we break the patty? Should we not break the patty? I'm starting to have some serious doubts about the quality of this training video.
Only serve a great looking patty. Never serve a burger that's looking ratty. But if something goes wrong and your burger's not right, there's no need to get uptight. If the dry burnt, broken, or incomplete, that baby turns into chili meat.
Note to self, never buy chili meat from Wendy's.
Don't serve serve that meat. You see, cause quality is our recipe. If the dry, burnt, broken, or incomplete, that baby turns into chili meat. Cause quality is our recipe. Remember this rap and you'll be hot. Give the grill your very best shot. And soon you develop some real grill skill. You'll be tough on the grill, yes you will. Mr. Bill.
Bill, the tape is over. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, I have a question. What's the Wendy's Angel Dust budget? Because I have a sneaking suspicion that you might be overspending on it.
No, I think I've got it all.
Good. Then let's go up to the front line, and I'll get you started.
Oh God, I know that these, corporate circle jerk videos aren't supposed to be works of art. But this thing's so tacky that I can smell the cheddar coming through the fucking speakers. For real, later, I couldn't get this cheese out of the speaker. I lost a perfectly good speaker in service to this gag. Anyone who's ever worked in a fast food kitchen can tell you there's no cooking going on in that kitchen. Not because the food looks fake, no, the food looks fine, but because anyone who's ever worked in a fast food kitchen knows that it sounds like this. Those fucking lions ain't cooking shit in there.
Thank you, sir. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
It took so long to cook his burger that I genuinely forgot that he ever ordered one. Wait, how long did it take him to cook his burger? 10 minutes? It took him 10 minutes to cook his burger?
It's about 4 minutes to cook.
Dave, maybe if your employees weren't busy sniffing glue and wrapping all the time, your customers might get to experience some of that fast food in this fast food restaurant.
It's an old-fashioned hamburger, just like this one, that keeps our customers coming back to Wendy's. But cooking and pressing our hamburgers isn't easy. It requires a special talent, which takes some practice to develop. Every hamburger you serve our customers
Should be squashed, square, and take a dragon's age to serve?
should be the best in the business.
I think you might be lying, Dave. Look, I'm no dancer. Employees volunteered to be ground up and thrown into the chili meat after they saw this video. Dave, why did you make me do this? Oh, fuck it! Just throw me in the chili meat with the rats and the insects!
Bring on some more. I've got real skill.
Oh, come on, man. Isn't being a fast food worker degrading enough? You could have coerced him into immortalizing the humiliation for everyone's enjoyment on this stupid training video? This should be a form of abuse. No, Grandma. Not you two. You bastards have got your moist grey meat flats on everyone. I love how they put credits on it like it's an MTV music video, except nobody wanted to put their name to this, so it just says The Crew. So now we're all trained Wendy's grill people. Staff? Grillers. Grill machines? So now you two can make your very own moist square grain meat flaps right in your own home. I'm sure you're all going to be rushing to do it. As for me, I think after that I'm going to be needing tranquilizers for life. I'm not kidding. Let me tell you about flipping burgers. If they sizzle when you poke them, then it's time to turn them. Badly cooked, that's how they're served. Burnt to a crisp, or cryo-preserved. Minimum wage, that's what we earn, minus the uniform and anything we burn. We're promised progression, riches and a franchise. They say that to everyone, it's just lies. They tell us, always be smiling. The customers, they will come flying. But if you're smiling because it's quiet, then you'll hear the boss scream.
If you got time to lean, then you got time to
And there was this kid. He kept messing up, angered a customer, and pissed in his cup. He tried to fool them, get away scot-free. Dude said, I know what urine smells like. This shit ain't Pepsi. Do you want fries with that? Do you want fries? Do you want fries with that? Oh. They expect so much, they treat you like dirt. Surely minimum wage equals minimum effort.
If you don't like it, quit.
Well, it's not that simple. I gotta eat, pay my rent, maybe I'll buy a pistol. He's the boss, see, he don't appreciate slacking.
Hey, go back to work, you ain't got no time for rapping.
We're hired, tired, given a benchmark. They're expecting Gucci, set they're paying for Primark. Do you want fries with that? Do you want fries? How about a thick, creamy milkshake? I had big dreams, you know. I could have been a programmer, solving problems and making bank. I could have been an artist, but I keep huffing all the paint. I could have been a doctor, except I kinda hate people, so instead, I'm gonna be the guy who burns this whole place to the ground. Do you want fries with that? I'm gonna be on TV. Do you want fries with that? You know, because of all the arson. Do you want fries with that? With that?